Okay, we're going to show you how to put the scope mount on the Type 1. I realize that it's pretty simple, but please watch the video. There are a couple of little tricks. On the mount that you will receive, just like the original, counterclockwise is tight, clockwise is off. So you turn it full clockwise, which aligns the flat on the bottom. When it locks, you'll see it rotates around. So start out with it full clockwise, rear sight down on the rifle. Make sure that the dovetail on the rifle engages both grooves in the scope mount. That sounds silly, but the scope mount's wider in the front than it is the rear, so you could actually miss one of the dovetails. Slide it all the way up. Now, what you have to do to ensure it's all the way up is reach in with your finger and grab the rear sight and lift it. You see I was able to push it a little further forward and the rear sight actually stayed up a little bit. I'll show you what's going on in a second. Then all you have to do is rotate this lever counterclockwise to the lock position. And that's it. To take the scope off, rotate this all the way down against the stop. There's no need to try to overpower anything. It's up against the stop pin. If you overpower it, you're going to break the pin. The way I grab the mount here, and then I put this index finger in front and I push back as I pull back. It should just slide right off. Now, if it doesn't just slide right off, don't beat on it. I know you won't, but take a piece of wood. It can be flat, it can be a round wooden dowel. Place it against the face of the scope mount and pull. Okay? It will come off. Now, what's going on with the rear sight? You see that little tab there? What that is actually the end of the spring that holds the rear sight up in position. Okay? Now, the original rifle stuck out like that, and like the original scope mount, we have an angle cut across the inside, but that little deal still hits. And in hindsight, maybe it's to sort of put a little tension on everything when it's assembled. I don't really know. There are no records. But if you don't lift up on this, you can push hard enough to overpower it, but you're probably going to dig a deep groove here or something. So just take the easy way out. When you slide this on, again, when you slide this on, push it all the way forward, lift up on the rear sight and push that final little bit. Okay? How will you know you've got it that final little bit? Because the rear sight will probably hang up a little bit. Okay? Unlock the lever, and pull the scope mount off. Just while I have you here, once you get it sighted in, once you get the dials moved to where it's supposed to be, they won't line up with zero. To get them to line up with zero, take a small screwdriver and loosen, don't remove, loosen these two screws and turn this band, because this top turn is not going to come off when you loosen these screws. Even if you pull them off, it's stuck. I don't know what they did. It looks like they've got it staked or screwed down. Anyway, you just loosen these two screws and rotate that band until you're on zero and tighten them back down, and then it's set. And that's really all there is to this, I think. Okay, thank you.